Is this filming? What's going on, everyone? It's DeLaBlackStar, aka DBS, and today I am making a video. I haven't filmed in such a long time, but that's typical me, right? I'm always saying I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make more content and post, and eventually I just don't end up posting, and it takes me months to make a video. I'm sipping on ginger tea, and I'm gonna be having some whole wheat crackers. I think they're Dominican, so I think I would have to look at the packaging, but so I just want to give you some updates with my life, I guess. But let me just start saying, like, wow, this year has been incredible. Not in a good way, right? It's just been such a roller coaster ride for everyone. It definitely has affected everyone in some kind of way. Either your health, you know, your mental health. It's just overall. And I want to say that it has affected me because, you know, for example, I am a teacher, so we work in school, in a school building, but you know, the fact that we went remote back in March, and then we were just like, you know, working from home, that messes up with your psychic, right? Because you miss human contact. Like, you have a family, but you miss like your co-workers, you know, you miss seeing, you know, a lot of people that you often see, and even your students. So that's that, right? And then oh, as you may see, you know, my hair is growing out. So I didn't plan to grow out my hair. I'm not sure what trigger. I think I know what triggered it, but I guess being home, you know, during the pandemic and stuff like that, you know, fast forward, no, going back, I was blonde, as you may recall. So I shaved all my hair because, you know, the bleach does dry your hair. So, and I wasn't on top of like taking care of my hair. So I cut my hair back in April, and I've been growing it out. I didn't plan to grow it out, but it's been growing out since April, I think it is. And I'm not sure if you guys saw in my last video, which was the Dollar Tree video. My hair, a lot of bald spots, and they say that if you had COVID or whatever, it's possible that your hair can fall out as a side effect. That I'm aware of. I never had it. Maybe I had it, but I didn't present the symptoms. I got sick back in like January, I think it was. This is way before, you know, the sensation of the COVID, you know, whatever they were sensationalizing back then. So I'm not sure if that was, you know, I don't know. And I want to get the what is it, the test, the antibody test, but I was told that my insurance doesn't cover it unless if it's like a medical provider that says like, yes, you need to get it. So all the times that I've gotten tested, you know, it's negative. So, but my antibodies, like, I can't because my insurance won't cover it, and I'm not gonna spend money on that, you know, because I feel good. So yeah, so maybe I mentioned it in the past, but you guys know that I have a child, and sometimes with pregnancy your body changes drastically. So in my case, it really messed up my hormones, my thyroids. So turns out I learned that, well, when I had my daughter, I went to my midwife. This was, you know, she's 5 now. She's like, oh, you need to get your, you know, to see a specialist because your thyroids are the levels are high. During that time, I didn't really care about finding out more information about thyroid disease and stuff like that. So I was put on the medication for a few months, and then the doctor was like, if you feel good, you don't feel, you know, tired, whatever, I don't remember the terms that he was saying, you can stop, you know, drinking the medication, which I did. And then I never went back. Fast forward, I went to a new specialist because my old specialist, he wasn't taking my insurance. So I found a new doctor because weight loss and, you know, I was feeling a lot of things, and turns out that I have Hashimoto, and Hashimoto is the opposite of losing weight. So with Hashimoto, you actually gain weight, and I was, you know, was the opposite. So, you know, because my thyroid was still functioning, I didn't have to be put on medication. Fast forward, my doctor told me, see me in a year, you know, just a regular checkup, you know, see how your thyroids are doing and stuff like that. So I did. Well, I was supposed to go in April. I think it was like April. So fast forward, I ended up making an appointment in November, simply just because of this reason. My hair started to fall like crazy, like I mentioned earlier. And, you know, doing research, when you have some thyroid issue or disease, or thyroid disease, or whatever problem you have, that could be it. So I told her about it, and she drew blood, different type of, you know, specialty tests and exams to just see what's the issue. My thyroid levels, I compared it to last year, like they dropped dramatically. So I think like my health is progressing, which is great. So about my hair, she said, you know, I need you to find a doctor, a medical provider within 3 months to figure out, you know, if there's anything wrong. But she also told me that I am very deficient on vitamin D, and this year in January I went to get a physical and I was told that, but I wasn't taking vitamins like that. I was taking like gummy vitamins because I don't know. So she told me you have to take vitamin D3 and like the mg one, you know, the number, whatever, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. And she said also iron. As you may know, I don't eat meat. I guess I would fall in, I'm like very vegetarian, but very closer to the vegan side. So I think that's what it is. I'm not, you know, I mean, I try to eat iron and stuff like that from, you know, vegetables and stuff, but yeah, I'm very deficient. So seems like my hair, I'm not sure, my hair is still falling out, but I don't feel like it is as bad as before. I still have my bold, you know, like bold spots and stuff like that. I didn't want to do like remedies or anything like that because I wanted to find out first through blood work to see like what's the problem. So maybe now I'll try like some remedies and continue taking my vitamins and stuff like that because I need to. And so that's my health. Now let's fast forward to work. We started, you know, working in September, and then November, I think it was, we went back working remotely. So that's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I'd rather be at work, but to be honest, like right now how I feel, I don't care anymore if we go back to work, like to work, you know, in the building. I really do, but at this point it's just like, you know, I've been so optimistic, but I feel like, you know, I keep getting turned down, and so it's like whatever now. So that's work, but no complaints about work or anything like that. It's just like I don't like to be home working remotely. I just don't. I like that, and I would rather see my students in person than through computer. So that's that. It sucks, I'm hoping next year, 2021 September, things are better now that there's a vaccination, etc, etc. So that's work, my health, work. And now let me update with school. So as you may know, I am getting a second master's degree in school counseling. It's been going pretty good. I am done in May. However, this term was really sucky. I was very unmotivated. I kind of wanted to give up, you know, because I was just not inspired. So, and I think a lot had to do with, you know, going to school remotely. My program is only on Saturdays, and when we were going to the school, like the actual physical building, we were there for 8 hours. I'd rather take that than being home remotely for several hours, you know, like the professors, they're understanding of the situation, but I'd rather be in school than at home. So I think a lot of that had to do with that. Also, I live in New York, so we have winter, we have the colds, and I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with SAD. So it's kind of like a seasonal depression, and I think it has hit me hard this year. And I think it's just a combination of everything: working from home, you know, going to school from home, and then the season changing, and you know, so all that has affected me really bad. So I'm pretty sure I might have some kind of, you know, depression, you know, low spirit, but not like, you know, oh my gosh, you have to see someone. I don't think so. It's just I don't like the cold. It really affects my mood. It affects my motivation. Kind of makes me sad. Trees are dead pretty much. There's no life in winter at all. And then New York City. And I think what keeps me more like going is the fact that you know, we have music. I think if we didn't have music, and I didn't have music in my life, I would be severely depressed. Like that's a given, you know. But other than that, or anything else? Oh, I have surgery. So today is Sunday. I had surgery Friday. I had foot surgery, which is not uncommon for me. So I had surgery on Friday. Everything's been good. Tuesday I go back to my doctor. You know, she's gonna check out is everything is good, you know. And then I'm assuming not this week, the following week, I'll get the sutures out for my foot. So I'm excited about that. Oh, last thing before I leave. I made a TikTok. So, but before I talk about my TikTok, I normally take breaks from Instagram. Sometimes I've been gone for 1-2 months, and I don't know. Usually social media doesn't affect me or anything like that, but it was affecting me. For whatever reason, it was affecting me. So, you know, I stopped going online on Instagram, and then I was like, you know what, let me just disable my account for, you know, temporarily until I feel like I can go back, you know. And also because I don't feel that it's fair that some of my followers, they might message me and they don't get a response from me, and it's not because, you know, I'm ignoring them. It's just like I'm not on Instagram, and I don't have my Instagram notifications on. You know, that has been disabled for the longest, which is great, because then when I am back on Instagram, I don't see any notifications unless I go back on it. So not on Instagram right now. I am deactivating my account, but I'm not sure if I should activate it but not be on it, because I'm on TikTok. And I've been saying for the longest I wanted to create a TikTok account, just for fun, you know, music related stuff. You know, I like to listen to music. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm always like posting like car rides, you know, me listening to music, jamming to music. So that was the purpose of my TikTok. And I kind of want to do some dancing and stuff like that, but because I have foot surgery, I can't do any of that. So I've been doing like other little videos and stuff like that. So if you want to check me out, I am on TikTok, same name across everywhere, DeLaBlackStar. I'll put it right here. And I think I'm gonna conclude the video here because it's been 17 minutes of me yapping around. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you have happy holidays if you celebrate, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.